Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, my name's Jolie. I am a full-time working mom of 3 kiddos, and I have 2 dogs walking around back here. He needs his nails clipped. I can hear him. Anyway, today we are spending my lunch break talking about what mom actually wants for Mother's Day. So we're gonna hit a few different price points, right? Even a couple things that you can do last minute. To really make sure that mom is feeling appreciated and loved and her life is made easier, not harder. So I think that the number one thing I hear from moms is, oh, I just want to sleep in, or oh, I just want to be able to take a nap. It's not the sleeping in that they want, okay? I'm just gonna let you in on a little secret. They don't want to just be able to sleep in. They want to sleep in and then wake up and the kids have already been fed and the house is still clean and not a total disaster. So they want to sleep in and they want the energy of the house when they wake up to be calm and like the kids are taken care of, and it's not just the sleeping in that matters. There's more under the surface of this. So that's the number one free thing you can do. If she wants rest, give her rest, but then let her also wake up to an environment that does not create more projects for her, okay? Like when all the puzzles get mixed together because no one was paying attention. Yeah, we don't like that, okay? Number 2, something that you can do that's absolutely free, a video of your kids. If you look online, there's all sorts of questionnaires like, hey, like how old do you think mom is? What do you think she does for work, right? My kids have actually been asked these questions, and my son definitely at one point thought that I just sat around all day and looked at a computer screen. It's not more to that, right? But these videos are super cute. They double as keepsakes. Number 3, this one takes a little bit more time, but I love this so much. So film a day in the life video of like the kids with her, or little clips, and put them together into a video montage and put it to music, and take the time to do this because, you know, we want to be in videos and that type of thing, and we want to have those memories with our kids. And as a dad or as a, you know, a spouse, whatever, if you can be a part of capturing those, that means so much more. I love when my husband's like, oh, look at this picture that I took of you and the kids. And sometimes, honestly, like yesterday, he sent me one. It was when we were FaceTiming him, and I looked like a dinosaur trying to eat my daughter's arm. But she was giggling so much, like her face absolutely made the photo. And so I don't even care that I looked like a dinosaur trying to eat her arm, because the joy that was in her face because she was getting to spend time with me. So that's number 3. Thing you can do. It doesn't cost you any money. It's going to cost you some time, and it's going to force you to pay attention. Number 4, this one could cost money or it could be free depending on what you can do. A clean car. I have 3 car seats in the back of my car, and I have had them there for the past 3 years. So clean out the car seats, vacuum all the crevices, get all the Cheerios out, take it through the car wash or wash it in the front yard with your kids' help. They love that. But that's just another simple way you can show that you love mom and she doesn't have to do it. I mean, I have coffee that spilled in my cup holder like a week ago and I still haven't cleaned it up. So just do something nice, clean something out of her car. She will love that. I promise she will love that. Or you can take it and get it detailed. That's going to run you a couple $100. Along those same lines, get a house cleaner, get like one deep clean. It'll cost you a few $100. But have somebody come out and she can organize the time, whatever. A lot of places will do like a gift card for a deep clean or something like that. But have a house cleaner come just once. I mean, it's a luxury for sure, but she will appreciate it and she will absolutely thank you for it. Bonus points if you take her out to ice cream while the house is getting cleaned, okay? Next one is flowers. I really do like flowers. I'm a flower type of girl, and I'll pick up a bouquet of flowers at the grocery store. By this point, I have vases for like each holiday, but this doesn't even have to be on Mother's Day. But if you see that the flowers in her vase are like wilting, go out and when you run to the grocery store, just grab another bouquet so she can replace it. Like literally, if you do that on just an average week, you go and you get a $5 Walmart bouquet of flowers because you noticed her table didn't have any flowers on it. Oh, she's going to love that, okay? She's going to appreciate that. Now, I am very budget conscious, so I do not love knowing that my husband spent like $70 on flowers. I'd much rather have the $5 version, but you know your wife best. Like, you're going to know what she wants or expects. I like $5, $10 bouquet of flowers from the grocery store that I can arrange myself. The next one, this is something that I have, and I have multiple of these. So I have one over here in the living room, and then I have one in my office at work. So if your wife is a working mom, I always get compliments on my digital photo frame. When I worked and I was public facing, when customers would come into my office, they'd be like, oh, that's so cool, every single time. So a digital photo frame that she can stick a memory card in, and it can display photos. The one I have here, it just has an app and I can send photos on there all the time. My in-laws have one that I can send photos of the kids and that type of thing. So they're just really a fun way to stay connected. So if you have a grandma or somebody who doesn't live close, she can still get these. And you can just randomly send photos for it, which is a really cool idea. And then I have two more things. Okay, my next thing is something I could not live without, is my robot vacuum. So I have a Roborock, it vacuums and it mops. And when I leave the house for work on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I let it run and it does the whole house. I fill up the water tank, I empty the dirty tank, and it runs. And I have it go, in like the kitchen or whatever each day. But as far as like getting the whole house done, I just let it run on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and it is fantastic to come home to a house that has just been mopped. Okay, it's right up there with having a cleaner. Now this has a pretty penny price tag on it. I think I got mine for like $600. But I would 100% purchase again, and I actually want one for my basement so that way I don't have to carry it up and downstairs. But it's amazing. 10 out of 10, recommend. You will not regret it. And honestly, like the filters and stuff that you have to purchase for it are really reasonably priced. So I would 100% recommend a robot vacuum. It's much better. Don't get her a vacuum that she has to run herself unless she's specifically asked for it. But a robot vacuum, I feel like that's not an insult. That's like, hey, I want to make your life easier type of thing. Highly recommend. And then last but certainly not least, I actually have a friend, and her and her husband have their Amazon like on both their computers. And so they can see like what the other person adds to the shopping cart and that type of thing. Now, I'm the type of person where I add things to the shopping cart and I like save them for later. If I want to keep my eye on like the price, because then my Alexa, I don't want to say it too loud, she will notify me if there's a low price offer for something down there. But I don't always buy those things. Like sometimes they just sit on that save for later list for like 6 months until I finally delete them off and decide like, oh, maybe I didn't really need that. But I have like outfits on there. I have like shoes on there. I have accessories for the kitchen on there. I have a little bit of everything on there. So if you want to know what your wife wants, look at her save for later list and just purchase those things. She'll be so stunned when they come in the mail, and she will thank you for it. So those are my top tips of things to actually get mom for Mother's Day that is not like a candle she won't like, or, something along those lines. I mean, there's been times in my life where I've wanted a candle, but I usually want to pick the candle. Those are my top things. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other ideas that are just the best thing you've received for Mother's Day, drop them in the comments below. and send this to your husband so he can get ideas too.